Good evening, everyone. We're going to get started here in just about 10 seconds. I appreciate you being here and on time tonight. That's awesome. Well, good evening. My name is Tom Ott, and I have the honor and privilege of being your principal here at University High School. Welcome to our 2025 Contio Laureata Senior Awards Ceremony. I would also like to welcome all of the families and friends attending tonight, as well as those who will be viewing our recorded ceremony that we will post on our Unity Productions YouTube channel later this week. We are so glad that you're with us, and we appreciate that time tonight. I'm joined on stage by members of our faculty who will be presenting honors tonight, as well as members of our community who partner with us to honor our amazing graduates. We also have our senior class officers, our top 10 in the class of 2025, and our SGA officers on stage with us as well. And can you join me in a round of applause for them? As we get started tonight, I would be remiss not to honor our senior class cabinet sponsor, Miss Debbie Weaver, who put this all together with one good arm this year. If we could please give her a round of applause, Debbie. So not only do I have the honor of being the principal here at UHS, I also have the great privilege of seeing our students every day when they are in our classrooms, in our hallways, even in our hallways when they're not supposed to be, during extracurricular events, when they stop by my office for one reason or another, and on many more occasions. And throughout the past years now as principal of UHS and as principal for the entirety of our graduating classes 4 years here, I've been lucky enough to get to know many of our seniors in different ways, to learn about them and the challenges that they have faced and they had to overcome, and how incredibly talented each of you are. As I look at the audience, as we've hung your senior picture banners by the football field, which I hope you have noticed by now, and as I've experienced so many culminating events with you, I want you to know that I'm so very proud of what you have accomplished, and because of those relationships, I'm really in no way prepared for you to move on. Campus is going to be weird without you next year. But you are going to move on to that bigger and better stage. And I recognize that you must do so. You, each of you, are incredible young men and women. At UHS, we strive to ensure that our students have the ability to find their individual pathway for their own success. And we ask our students, regardless of the challenges in front of them, what do you want to be and how can we help you get there? The class of 2025 took that first step 4 years ago to determine what you wanted to be. You quickly learned that your journey wasn't going to be easy, that you would need to come together to support each other, that you would need to spend time outside of the classroom preparing for the next day, and that you would be challenged to accomplish your goal of realizing your dreams after your time with us. Some of you learned leadership lessons along the way, some of you learned things the hard way, some of you learned things that you never wanted to learn, and all of you learned life lessons. You rose to that challenge. You overcame any and all obstacles, and in a little over a month's time, if you can believe this, Mom and Dad, they're going to be able to count themselves as members of the 34th graduating class of University High School. I commend you for being brave enough to take that first step 4 years ago, and then using that bravery to persevere and complete your secondary education with honor. You deserve a round of applause for that. But now I must challenge you to continue to be brave in the next steps after high school. Don't be satisfied with what you've accomplished so far, but go forth and grasp the career and success you've always wanted and dreamed of. And through all of what is next for you, repay the service that you received to help get you where you are today. Seniors, the framework for tonight's award ceremony was laid way back in 1990. I know it sounds like an ancient time ago, when UHS first opened our doors. In my office, I actually have a notebook from our very first principal, Dr. Larry Payne. In it, it contains his perspective on what this award ceremony would come to be. Dr. Payne states that the establishment of an awards program is very important to a new school, any school, and should be implemented on the very first day of the school year. The award is a symbol of accomplishment, and its value lies in its implication rather than its monetary worth. High standards of achievement should be required, However, all facts of the total school should be considered so that students with all abilities would have an opportunity to earn a school award. Seniors, from that very first time you stepped foot on our campus, you began the journey to your recognitions tonight. The vast opportunities afforded to you, as evidenced by these recognitions, have given that chance for all students to earn those awards. It's now time to honor the 304 seniors that are here with us tonight or being honored tonight. And we have a fantastic group of our staff and community partners here to do just that. Students and parents, it is important to note that simply for the smooth operation of our wonderful ceremony, some students will be recognized on stage, while the majority of honors tonight will see students standing for recognition while remaining at their seats. With 304 recognitions, our ceremony will take a bit of time, and it is my hope that you are here not only for yourselves, but to support and honor your classmates, and that you will stay till the end to do just that. I hope that you enjoy our honors and recognitions that you have earned and that you will receive tonight, and that you realize their incredible implications on your future. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior class president, Daylina Alvarez, who will present our senior mates.
Hello, students and parents. I hope you're all having an amazing evening. My name is Daylina Alvarez, and I've had the honor of serving as the senior class president for the class of 2025. Beside me tonight, I carry the University High School Senior Mace. Established in 1990, this senior mace serves as a symbol of the honor and responsibility we hold as a senior class. Each year, the senior mace is bestowed to the incoming senior president at the previous year's graduation, as a symbol of the legacy we hold at UHS being carried down to the next. As senior class president, this mace represents the determination and leadership that I must carry, and leadership of those before me who carried this mace. This mace symbolizes the unity we carry at University High School, and although all seniors will go their separate ways in life, we are all unified in saying that we are the University High School class of 2025. I hold this mace with the pride of the University High School senior class of 2025. Thank you. At this time, please stand and remain standing for the presentation of the colors, the Pledge of Allegiance led by our senior class vice president, Diane Marvelanda, and the national anthem sung by University High School Borg. To show our respect, I ask you to remain standing until the colors are retired and the invocation is delivered. And now please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please join Gianna Garcia in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
now be seated. I would now like to introduce the Senior Class Secretary, Ian Rivera-Blanco, who will deliver the invocation.
Good evening. We come together today to recognize and applaud the accomplishments of the members of the class of 2025. It is important to celebrate these accomplishments since they represent the hard work and dedication of the students as they complete one chapter of their lives and prepare to move on to the next. In a world where so many have no community, we are thankful for the support of the family, friends, and teachers who have provided their encouragement along the way. We give thanks for the opportunity to gather here today and celebrate both the accomplishments and the aspirations of these students. We seek the patience and the understanding of one another and the stamina to make the difference in our world as we move on forward with our education and our lives. We continue to strive to be the best that we can in a world that is far from perfect. In recognition of the various values, beliefs, faiths, and traditions represented here this evening, I invite everyone to share in a moment of silent reflection to express gratitude in their own personal way. Thank you.
It's now time to recognize our students who are receiving scholarships from our community-based partners. Students, for this portion of our ceremony tonight, when your name is called, you will make your way to the stage to receive your recognition. At this time, I'd like to introduce some amazing representatives from our University High School PTSA who will begin these recognitions.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Claudia Swango. I'm the chair for the PTSA Scholarship. And here we have PTSA President David Bartholomew and First Vice President Melanie Williams, which will be presenting tonight's scholarships. And Gamal Mackey is a membership chair as well. He's taking pictures. Each year, University High School Parent Teacher Student Association proudly awards scholarships to deserving graduating Cougars who are pursuing education beyond high school. This scholarship is part of our ongoing mission to support and recognize the dedication and achievements of our students. To be considered for the UHS PTSA scholarship, applicants must be current PTSA member, participate in PTSA meetings and events, be a graduating senior in good standing with a minimum unweighted GPA of 2.5, and be accepted as a full-time student to a post-secondary education institution. Students, when your name is called, please make your way up to the stage for recognition. This year, we are pleased to award scholarships to Grace Kamak, Anaya Bartholomew, and Annabella Downs. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rodney Green, and I'm here representing Orange County Public Schools from Downingtown District, as well as the Foundation for Orange County Public Schools. So, I've been tasked with presenting an inaugural award. I don't take that lightly. You see, Thomas Moore, a beloved teacher here at University High School, lost his battle with cancer at the age of 55. His family is committed to preserving his memory by establishing this Legacy Scholarship Fund. Tom spent 27 years of his teaching career at University High School here in Orlando, Florida, where he taught International Baccalaureate, English, and film. Tom inspired countless students to be their best and was the favorite among the students and the alumni. Regretfully, Thomas Moore's family could not be here today. But I'm here today to congratulate and extend an inaugural Thomas Moore Memorial Scholarship to 2 highly deserving students. Initially, this award was to be awarded to only 1 student. The applications were so impressive that Thomas Moore's family decided to award 2 students. The first recipient is described by her counselor as a very energetic, a born leader, a hard worker, with a strong sense of justice for all living beings. She is a creative, reliable, and caring human being, committed to do the best she can every day and leave her print in the life of those who cross her path. Join me in congratulating Annabella Downs. The next recipient has earned the AP Scholar Award, 4 honor rolls, and 1 Principal's Honor Roll, as well as inducted into the Spanish Honor Society, and won multiple awards for Science Olympiad competitions. Join me in congratulating Krishna Patel as the 2025 Foundation for Orange County Public Schools, we wish you the greatest success in your next steps into your educational journey. Thank you.
Good evening. Tonight, University High School would like to recognize seniors who have been recognized with the letter of commendation for the National Merit Scholarship. Students who received the letter of commendation rank in the top 34,000 of all high school students across the nation who took the National Merit Qualifying Exam during their junior year. Students, when your name is called, please make your way to the stage for recognition. Congratulations to the commended students: Annabelle Downs, Bed Patel, been awarded the National Merit Corporate Scholarship. Special scholarships are underwritten by many of the business organizations that also provide merit scholarship awards for students who qualified as finalists in the National Merit Scholarship Program. These corporate sponsors wish to offer a fixed number of awards each year for students who meet their specified criteria. Winners of special scholarships are chosen based on their academic accomplishment from a pool of candidates who fulfill the sponsor's criteria and scored high on the 2023 PSAT MNSQT. This special scholarship award is sponsored by the Amatech Foundation. Please make your way to the stage for recognition when your name is called. Congratulations to Juliana Rojas. One of our seniors was named a finalist of the National Merit Scholarship Program. This student ranked in the top 15,000 of all high school students across the nation and is currently in the running for several National Merit Scholarships. Please make your way to the stage for recognition when your name is called. Congratulations to Shyla Gwen. Thank you.
Good evening. University High School places a great emphasis on helping our highest achieving students realize their goal of attending their dream college university after graduation. Throughout their time at UHS, students receive support and guidance toward this goal. Tonight, we would like to recognize those seniors who were accepted into the nation's top 1% of colleges, universities, and historically black college universities as ranked by U.S. News and World Report, or received appointments to U.S. service academies. Students, when your name is called, please make your way to the stage for recognition. Georgia Grace, Ohio State University. Ian Martori, University of Florida, UCLA, and Rutgers University. Benjamin Borg, University of Florida. University of Florida. Jenna Russell, University of Florida. Amanda Borders, University of Florida. Jessica Terrera, University of Florida. Rita Leda, University of Florida. Brandon Brown, University of Florida. Annabella Downs, University of Florida, Yale University. James Green, University of Florida. Brittany Torres Navarro, University of Florida. Juliana Rojas, University of Florida. Shyla Wynn, University of Florida. University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, Harvard University. Stephanie Morales Vasquez, University of Florida. Danica Rivera, University of Florida. Joey Lawson, University of Florida. Aiden Blackburn, University of Washington. Natalia Sullivan, Howard University. Alana White, Howard University, Spelman College. Alejandra Pena, Florida A&M. Winston Thatcher, Florida A&M. Nyla Williams, Tuskegee University, Howard University. Jamar Cole, Howard University, New York University, University Southern California. Maya Draper, Florida A&M University. Jaylene Sejus, Howard University, Rutgers University. Tayshawn Walker, Howard University. Mike Wall, University of Southern California, Wesleyan University. Do we have room for everybody? Pretty good problem to have, thank you. Let's give them all another round of applause. Stay for just a moment, look at that picture I was talking of, so you don't have to stay after we're done here tonight. Can we get a few more in? Thank you guys very much.
Hi, good evening. OSHA is an international organization that supports students that are interested in healthcare careers. As a result of our highly successful blood drives this year, OSHA and Blood is honored to present a scholarship to Dobby G. Dobby is an active member of OSHA and plans to pursue a career in nursing.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica Johnson, and I am with the Retired Educators Association of Orange County. A little bit of history here about my award tonight. Over 40 years ago, Orange County Retired Educators Association purchased a housing complex for retired teachers. Eventually, the complex was sold and the money was invested. And the interest from those funds created 3 scholarships through our foundation, which is called the Retired Educators Foundation of Orange County. The foundation supports 3 scholarships, as I said. One is for the Educator Scholarship. One is for Technical Scholarship, which some of you may get eventually, just through the Orange Technical College. And one of the scholarships is called an Academic Scholarship, which this year we had the money to fund $2,000 to 10 graduating seniors who have proven academic excellence and demonstrated leadership in extracurricular activities and community service. One of those 10 wonderful people is among you tonight. So I am here to present a $2,000 scholarship to Ms. Ian Malcari from the Orange County Retired Educators Association. Thank you very much, and from the retired educators, congratulations to all of the seniors at University of Wisconsin.
All right, so I like a little energy. So good evening. All right, thank you. So good evening, everyone. My name is Christian Jenkins. I serve as the chapter president of the Orange County, Florida Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I'm joined by Aura Monet Hughes, who serves as a member of our Scholarship and Awards Committee. On behalf of our chapter, we are honored to join you this evening for this special moment of recognition and celebration. As a chapter committed to scholarship, service, sisterhood, and social action, we are proud to uplift and invest in the next generation of leaders, change makers, and visionaries. Tonight, we are proud to present a scholarship that honors one of our chapter's visionary charter members, Norma Jean Smith-Bynes. As a passionate advocate for the performing arts and a lifelong educator, Ms. Bynes believes deeply in the power of creativity that transforms lives. This scholarship reflects her commitment to inspiring the next generation of artists to dream boldly, work diligently, and share their gifts with the world. All right, I'll keep going. This year's recipient embodies everything that scholarship represents: raw talent, academic excellence, and an unwavering dedication to the arts. His video submission moved us deeply, not just for his vocal ability and stage presence, but for the emotion and the authenticity he brought to his performance. In recognition of his outstanding work and strong academic record, we are thrilled to award him not the original $1,000 scholarship, but a $2,000 scholarship. Yes, $2,000 scholarship to support his continued artistic and academic journey. Please join me in congratulating our 2025 Norma Jean Smith-Bynes Performing Arts Scholarship recipient, Jamar Cole.
Good evening. Is everybody here? Are you having fun? Good. Okay, I would like to call here Kamasio Figaroa. Please come here. The Spirit of Excellence Award ceremony is held annually to recognize ELL students or ESOL students who have demonstrated great effort to reach outstanding academic success and may have overcome personal and economic or cultural obstacles. A team of district staff and members of the District Multilingual Parent Leadership Council anonymously selected Kamasio Figaroa as the winner of the Spirit of Excellence Award.
evening. The next award I have for you does not have nearly as long a list of students, but is no less prestigious. On behalf of the Bridges to Success program, I am honored to present the Valencia College Bridges to Success Awards for 2025. The Scholarship Committee received hundreds of applications and selected to invite more than 100 seniors from Orange and Osceola County. A select number are the proud seniors of University High School. This award is given to seniors who have dedicated themselves to their academics, community service, and extracurricular activities despite life's challenges. The Bridges to Success Award will cover tuition for 2 full years at Valencia College, including the cost of books, which comes to a total of $7,000 per recipient. So, without further ado, please join me in congratulating the following seniors. Miles Goff Sobel. There's a phrase in the military, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Yes. So some of our original presenters weren't able to be here tonight, and we don't have a script for our wonderful Sergeant Kellogg who is up here with us. So we are going to speak on top. Some of you have already seen this award or already heard about this, but the Marine Corps, the Naval ROTC Scholarship has been awarded to one of our students. Its total value is $180,000 for his 4 years. And that is whether he chooses to finish out ROTC and join the military, or just for the first 2 years of his military service, or military arts program. So I'd like to invite to the stage Gavin Cody.
$180,000 is a lot of money over 4 years. Gavin's mom reminded me as the ceremony was starting tonight something that occurred a couple of years ago. And Gavin's dedication to the JROTC program here at University High School ultimately led him to stay at UHS at a time where he was possibly going to a different school. One of the caveats for him to stay here, and it was nothing bad on his end, it has to do with all these rules we have about student enrollment, right? But one of the caveats was that he had to stay committed to the JROTC program. He absolutely did that, grew in leadership, grew in his maturity, grew in himself, and it's led him to this amazing recognition, which in my estimation, from what I can find, is the first time in the history of our school that one of our students has been awarded this. So congratulations. So at graduation, I'm going to rattle off a bunch of statistics to tell you just how special this class of 2025 is, but I want to put it into perspective here because you just saw that huge line of super scholars that are accepted to our top 1% of universities, colleges, HBCUs, and service academies. 34 of our seniors this year have been accepted to those schools, many of them going to those locations. To put it in retrospect, the class of 2024 had 5. Congratulations, class of 2025. That's amazing. Now time to recognize our students who are receiving awards and honors from our school-based departments. Students, when your name is called, you are our best and brightest, so I trust you to do this. Listen for directions as to whether or not you'll come to the stage for your recognition or if you'll remain standing at your seat. At this time, I would like to introduce one of our amazing chorus directors, Ms. Rodney Green, who will begin his recognitions with our UHS Choral Award.
Good evening. It is with great pleasure that I present the UHS School Choral Award to two distinguished musicians, Gianna Garcia and Dylan Pialo. Both of you can make your way to the stage as I read your accolades, so I'm doing it in the opposite way so that they can start coming. The first student, Gianna Garcia, is the choir president and one of the strongest alto voices in our choir. Gianna has been in our choral program for 4 years, 3 in the vocal track of our magnet program. Her solo voice has earned her excellent and superior ratings at district and state FBA, solo and ensemble for the category of classical solo. She has been selected by audition to Florida Vocal Association's All-State Honor Choir, Florida ACDA Honor Choir, and OCPS All-County Honor Choir. Her determination, work ethics, and passion for singing are evident, and you heard her singing the national anthem before this. She is a key member of concert choir and of cantoras. Gianna has been accepted for admission into Florida State University to pursue a career in music therapy. Is Dylan Figaroa, a talented bass who has been in our choral program for 4 years. He has distinguished himself as an all-state student for 3 consecutive years. Not an easy task considering the sight singing and level of musicianship required for this honor. He has also been selected by audition into the Florida ACDA Honor Choir for 2 years, and as a leader, he has been a choral officer for 2 years, and his vision of the stage management for our concerts, which he implemented last year, has elevated the organizational aspects of our concerts. Dylan has been accepted into the University of Central Florida as he pursues a career in architecture.
Performing Arts Award and the Performing Arts Scholarships. The Patrick F. Culler Performing Arts Scholarship is a college scholarship awarded to one senior in the performing arts who is an exemplary student in his or her art form, as well as an ambassador for the arts by engaging in more than one art form throughout his or her time at University High School. The scholarship bears the name of UHS's first band director. Mrs. Culler established this award in his memory, donating $1,000 for this award. The Prism concert provides the funds for 5 additional students to receive this honor, and it's next Friday. Tickets are on sale. The scholarship committee, composed of 6 performing arts teachers, reviewed 17 applications, essays, teacher recommendations, and video submissions this year. The following 6 exemplary students will receive $1,000 college scholarships. Receiving the Patrick F. Culler Scholarship, Solomon Jones. Receiving our Performing Arts Scholarships, Isa Abalo, Matthias Carlson, Edson Guerra Guerrero, Stanislava Hypo, and Alexandra Jones. When they arrive, please help me to congratulate the Patrick F. Culler Scholar, as well as our 5 Performing Arts Scholarships.
Good evening, my name is Frank Prendergast. I serve as the athletic director here at University, and it's my pleasure to give out the Jerry Borg Scholar Athlete Award this evening. The Jerry Borg Scholar Athlete Award is presented to the senior athlete who best exemplifies leadership, sportsmanship, and scholarship. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient as they make their way to the stage. Hudson Marr.
The mission of the Marine Corps Junior ROTC program is to develop character and citizenship in the youth of America. It is a unique program that stresses the importance of standards, discipline, teamwork, leadership, selflessness, and mission accomplishment. Our unofficial motto is lead, follow, or get out of the way. The following senior cadets devoted the last 1 to 4 years to the program. All will receive a challenge coin. 3rd and 4th year cadets will also receive an honor cord. Cadets, as I read your name to be recognized, please stand at your seat and remain standing. Tatiana Arroyo. Aiden Blackburn. Dante Booker. Derek Campbell. Gavin Cody. Destiny Dawson. Robert Gonzalez Ferrer. Abigail Kifley. Adair Martinez. Gabriel Martinez. Erica Mazakiza Chandler. Brian Nieves. Elizabeth Ong. Anthony Richetti. Yasmin Sufran. Milagros Contreras. Daniel Vasquez. Alejandro Vega Fajardo. Aaron Vera Rodriguez. Please be seated. Cadets, it's truly been a pleasure. Semper Fidelis and Godspeed to you.
Science Olympiad, my name is Ashley Stedman. I'm science coach here. Science Olympiad is an international organization devoted to improving the quality of education, increasing student interest in, and providing recognition for outstanding achievement in science and engineering. Tournaments are rigorous academic competitions that consist of 23 events, which students prepare for during the year and include the discipline of biology, earth and space science, chemistry, physics, technology, and engineering. The UHS Science Olympiad team has won numerous individual medals and team trophies at both regional and the state level. Tonight, we would like to recognize the following seniors who have participated in the UHS Science Olympiad team during their high school career. Please come to the stage as your name is called. Member for 4 years and team captain for 2, Ved Patel. Member for 4 years, Krishna Patel. Member for 2 years, Amanda Borg. Member for 2 years, Juliana Rojas. Let's give them one more round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. The Romans would say salvete omnes. My name is Zach Thorne. I'm the Latin teacher here at University High School. And I have the distinct honor of getting the opportunity to teach some truly wonderful groups of young men and women for all 4 years of their high school experience. I do not take lightly the opportunity to get to know these young men and women over those 4 years. You really get to see how they develop over that time. It's a very special thing. From among them, I'm here tonight to recognize 10 Latin seniors who have distinguished themselves through effective acts of service to their community and to their Latin club. Among them, over the course of 6 service projects this year, they have collectively spent over 300 hours serving those communities. Please stand in recognition these 10 seniors. Joshua Lontok. Mai Nguyen. Vet Patel. Emilio Mendizabal. Josael Roman. Sierra Kapuski. Huang Go. Danny Gomez. Jonah Rosser. And Matthias Knuckles Carlson. To all 10 of you, I appreciate you for your dedication and efforts. Y'all absolutely make my time here worth it as much as I hope I make your time here worth it as well. I also have the honor of y'all being, take a seat, thank you. I also have the distinct honor and pleasure of presenting the Latin Honor Society Scholarship to one superstar amongst those 10 superstars. Please welcome to the stage our Latin Club Consul and President, Jenna Rosser. While she makes her way up here, I will brag on her a little bit. 3 years ago, our little Latin club was just a ragtag collection of language nerds, and we got together to watch movies every once in a while. From the first meeting that Jenna attended, her freshman year, I distinctly remember her coming up to me and asking me directly, and this is impressive from a freshman, what can I do to help? Due in large part to her efforts, over the past 4 years, our club has truly soared to new heights. From the establishment of our Latin Honor Society, which did not exist during that time, to coming in 8th place out of 44 schools at this year's State Latin Forum, which was our first year going. Jenna has truly established herself as a legend of our Latin club history, so let's give her a huge round of applause. Thanks.
Hi again. Miss Jane Nelson taught AP and IB chemistry and physics here at UHS and became a respected teacher, science department chair, and UHS STEM magnet founder, and an OCPS icon. She holds a master's in chemistry and science education. She has won many awards, including the U.S. Presidential Award for Excellence in Science Teaching, Disney American Teacher Award, Florida Science Teacher of the Year, Florida Physics Teacher of the Year, Orange County Teacher of the Year finalist, the Air Force Award for Science Teaching, and the National Teachers Hall of Fame. Jane and her husband, Jim, have been teaching chemistry and physics for a total of 48 years. Currently teaching in Santa Fe College in Gainesville, and hoping to make it to 50 years before retiring. Miss Nelson is one of the best examples of a lifelong learner and an inspiration to education. The Jane Nelson Excellence in Science Award was created by the school when Miss Nelson retired as a tribute to her influence on thousands of students, both at UHS and the community. The purpose of the award is for the school to recognize a senior who has demonstrated not only an interest and talent in science, but also an enthusiasm and leadership that goes above and beyond, and a desire to be a lifelong learner in science, technology, engineering, and math. This award goes to Ved Patel.
I'm Dr. Courtney Thompson, one of the assistant principals here, and I support our math program. This year is the first year we are presenting the Grit and Growth Math Scholarship, which is a math scholarship for perseverance and growth in mathematics. The award this year goes to a student that readily admitted math was not her favorite. Her journey had not been marked by a natural affinity for numbers, a fact that math coach Cindy Schmidt recalls vividly from her freshman year introduction by her older sister. What truly set this student apart was her remarkable, proactive approach to learning. Despite not finding math intrinsically easy, she consistently sought help, arriving to class prepared and diligently working through problems. Her self-advocacy was truly inspiring. She never hesitated to ask questions, whether during class or by seeking out instructional coach Schmidt during lunch to clarify concepts. This year, her determination shone brightly as she prepared for her EOC concordance score, attending boot camp sessions and working diligently until she successfully passed in December. This student's unwavering commitment to understanding, coupled with her proactive nature, made her a truly deserving recipient of this award. This year's Grit and Growth Scholarship is awarded to Trinity Sims.
Very true. Okay, start over. Hi, I'm Dean Nieves. You probably heard good or bad things about me, but that's okay. So today I'm here to present the Dean's Award. Today we celebrate the incredible journey of one of our students, as they evolved from a student that struggled with rules and expectations to a model cougar. As a freshman, this student faced many challenges. Her journey was not easy, but it is a testament to the power of growth, resilience, and the support of the discipline program here at university. Her freshman year was marked by defiance and search for identity. She often found herself at odds with the rules and expectations set before her. But beneath the surface was a young girl with immense potential waiting to be unlocked. As she progressed through her sophomore and junior years, we began to see glimpses of her transformation. She discovered a newfound respect for herself and others. Her journey was one of self-discovery, and she embraced it with courage and determination. Today, as a senior, she stands before us as a shining example of what it means to grow and evolve. She has become a compassionate, responsible, and inspiring young lady. Her dedication to her studies, her kindness towards her peers, and her unwavering spirit have earned her the respect and admiration
of everyone around her. Her story is a reminder that no matter where we start, we have the potential to change and become the best versions of ourselves. Her transformation is a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of support, and the belief that we can all achieve greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Ruby Tuari, this year's Dean Award recipient, on her outstanding recognition award. I'll hunt her down.
And now my favorite part of the night, the Principals Awards. Of course. It's my honor to award the 3 Principal Awards to some of our outstanding seniors. The Cougar Positivity, Cougar Perseverance, and Cougar Leadership Awards are awarded to students who exemplify these characteristics in numerous ways and embody the ideals of what it means to be a University High School Cougar. I've had the good fortune to get to know these award winners in different ways throughout the years, and I deeply respect and admire these young men and women for who they are and how they have positively impacted our school, their peers, and all of those around them. For each award, I will be calling these students to the stage to stand alongside me while I explain why they are receiving these recognitions. And to our students, I apologize in advance for some of the stories I am about to share with the audience. We're going to start with our Cougar Positivity Award. This year, there are 2 of our seniors who are receiving this recognition. Would Matthew Paul and Hudson Maurer please join me on the stage? Now, I did not see Matthew tonight, and that's all right. I know he's got a lot going on outside of school here, so we're still going to talk about him even though he's not here, but it's not talking behind his back because it's going to be recorded, so he's going to be able to see it anyway. So, Matthew and Hudson are both incredible examples of what positivity should look like over a student's time in high school. Both are student athletes who have taken part in different experiences during their time at UHS. Hudson has been an integral part of the rise of our boys basketball team and was part of that team that won the district championship a couple of years ago. Matthew has been a mainstay of our football program through the trials and tribulations of that program. He wrestled this year, and when Coach Palmer fell ill, continued wrestling at East River High School, and is part of our baseball team. Hudson and Matthew's participation in these programs is what helped me get to know them and build a relationship that we now have. Through that relationship and those consistent interactions, I've been able to see how each exhibits positivity in different ways every day. Hudson, as you can tell, always has a smile on his face. In fact, he gave me another example of his positivity today when Dr. Tomasi found him in a hallway during class. I don't know if he was supposed to be there or not. But she asked him, hey, where are you going? He's like, hey, I'm going to Coach Bailey. I got done with what I needed to, so I'm going there to, kind of hang out with him, do whatever he needed to do. Dr. Tomasi goes, you want to help some kids learn geometry? He's like, absolutely. Goes into the geometry classroom without a moment's notice and helps those kids learn geometry. Hudson always says hello, gives a fist bump, and asks how our day is. Now, a lot of students say hello. We have wonderful integrity with 99.9% of our student population. But not many take a genuine interest in how our day is going, right? Like, we're robots at school and we're not real people sometimes. I get that. But Hudson remembers, and he asks every day. We appreciate that more than you know, Hudson. I watched Hudson pick up his teammates when we lost in regionals to Seminole High School a couple of years ago in a very tough game. And this year, I've watched him lead his teammates on and off the floor and turn others' negativity into something better in the heat of the moment during a couple of difficult basketball games. At one point this year, I felt that a talk with the team was necessary, and Hudson was the one young man in that locker room that was able to look me in the eye the entire time and responded with great positivity during a time when many teenagers may just roll their eyes and say, whatever. But Hudson did not do that. Matthew always has a big smile on his face when he comes to school. How appropriate is that, folks? He always says hello and gives the best hugs. I attend all of our football games as principals should, and I typically stand on or close to the sideline. This gives me a front row seat to observe our players and watch how they react to things. Over his time at UHS, no one has stood out more than Matthew Paul in uplifting his teammates during difficult times on and off the field. Matthew brought that positivity to me during multiple head coaching searches, and even when we hired coaches that he didn't know over the one that he might have wanted. He smiled and went to work while uplifting his teammates and accepting that new coach. Matthew had his moment of bringing great positivity to the team and our fans on the field when he stuffed the Lake Buena Vista running back on 4th down to win us that football game this year. More than that, Matthew has developed into the type of young man, and this is rare at his age, that just makes you happy to spend time with him. So Matthew and Hudson, I thank you for bringing this positivity to our campus every day and for making the days better for those around you just by being you. Congratulations. The second of the principal awards is the Cougar Perseverance Award. Perseverance is defined as a continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. It means that you are determined to achieve something, and it is a key character trait in the achievement of one's goals. It is one of the top traits that I look for in selecting faculty to join our school, and one of the foremost traits that I try to instill in my own children. As I thought about this, I found myself considering the fact that the ability to persevere does not mean that things always go smoothly, or that overcoming real and perceived barriers are easy. Sometimes, perseverance means a continuous mindset for personal growth and finding one's place amongst the world. At this time, I would like to invite Autumn Johnson to join me at the podium. So Autumn, I have to share. So yesterday, Autumn comes up to me at lunch, and she goes, "Hey, am I invited to that senior award thing tomorrow?" So I looked at her kind of funny, and now you know why I gave you that look, because yes, you were invited for tonight. And she was relieved and told me that she thought maybe we had some beef, and I didn't invite her because of that beef. But we're good, Autumn. I'm glad that you attended tonight. Mom, if you're here, talking points is a thing. And this would have been quite awkward if you didn't ask me that yesterday. So thank you. This award is usually the hardest for me to decide, but Autumn was the clear choice for several reasons. You see, Autumn has shown me time and time again that she is a personification of getting back up after you get knocked down. A couple of years ago, Autumn came to me to ask my advice on how to work best with our girls basketball coach, who was brand new at the time, on how she could best work with him on the schedule that he needed of his players for basketball and the schedule that she needed to be able to work to support some things at home. It was then that I learned why Autumn worked every weekend, and that knowledge, combined with her maturity in advocating for herself, set her apart, whether you knew that or not. After that, Autumn's boyfriend injured both arms. I have never seen the like before or since. Yes, both arms at the same time. I'll never forget Logan walking up to me that day in the courtyard, but I'll never forget the email that I received from you, Autumn, later that evening. See, Autumn exemplified perseverance not for herself, but for Logan when she sent me that email as she had worked out how she could work around her current schedule to help him in his classes to take notes and keep his learning going when he couldn't do so himself. Then, Autumn took on leadership positions in our student government and hasn't looked back since, even morphing into Miss Rasmussen's mini-me, which I'm pretty sure continues. It was then that I saw more of your ability to persevere and now lead, and when things got overwhelming, you found a way, and you found a way to get things done with excellence. While I really didn't need another example, Autumn gave me one earlier this year when she was involved in a car accident and injured her neck. She shows up one day in a neck brace, and she's just like, "Hey, how's it going?" "What happened to you?" And she told me the story, and thank goodness it wasn't worse than it was. But Autumn didn't ask for sympathy or an easier path, and I really mean it when she comes back to school with that injury and with that neck brace on, and it's just like another day. Autumn wasn't going to let that stop her. You put your head down as much as you could with that neck brace, and you got it done. Autumn, you're one of the most impressive young women that I've ever seen, and I know that your ability to persevere so early in life will help lead you to achieving all of your dreams. Congratulations. The third principal award is the Cougar Leadership Award. Leadership means that we lead from the front, that our actions actions speak louder than our words, and those in leadership positions model what others should do. A leader does not just manage the day-to-day operations of things, but acts in a way that attracts others to follow them towards their vision. A student leader is one in which we can trust to embody the ideals that will further advance the people around us and will help others make the right decisions and not accept anything less. I also believe that leadership is not defined by a title or position, but comes from who you are and what you do in the eyes of others. This year, there is one young lady that is receiving this award, as she has shown clear examples of leadership time and time again. At this time, I would like to invite Races Rosales Alfonso. While Races is the president of our HOSA chapter, she is not winning this reward simply because she holds that office. Races has earned this honor because she has shown time and time again over her years here at UHS one of the major lessons that any great leader must learn, that there is a major difference between good enough and great. Races, I'm so impressed and proud of how far you've come in your understanding of what leading with excellence looks like. Oftentimes, this meant that you must give more of yourself, maybe some tears here and there, maybe some frustration now and then, that you have to sacrifice your own time and attention to other things to still follow through and get the work done. Races, you learned the hard way during your first year with HOSA that leading others is not easy. You learned that what is right is more often than not what is easy. You learned how to navigate those peaks and valleys to still get to the outcome needed, and even more so, and this is hard to learn, folks, how to lead in a way in which people will actually follow you. In doing so, you led the most successful blood drive we've ever had, and in doing that, our partner One Blood took your ideas and implemented them in other schools. You implemented the annual HOSA competitions we now offer. You serve on our Superintendent's Leadership Council, and in doing so, helped to organize and execute a wonderful resource fair to make our student population aware of the services we provide. Under your leadership, you have made HOSA a destination for students who want to be a part of. From my own perspective, I've very much enjoyed watching you grow and mature, and I've known for a while that you are and would grow into a phenomenal young lady, but you surpassed my expectations for how you have developed as a young leader. As you're ready to take your first steps into the world after you graduate high school, I want to share a leadership principle with you that you have shown but likely don't quite realize what it is yet. This is from the book Good to Great by Jim Collins. And the quote that I'm about to share with you is from John D. Rockefeller, and I strive to apply it to my work as a leader every day as well. Because don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great, because only when we get ourselves out of the comfort zone of good can we move to be great. When we settle for good or very good as our highest effort, then good becomes the enemy of great. So, keep striving for greatness, Races, and I know you will reach it. Congratulations. It's now time to recognize students who are receiving awards and honors from our academic programs. Students, when recognized during this portion of the program, you will rise and remain at your seats for recognition. To our audience, there are a number of names for each organization to be read, so I ask that you hold your applause for each organization until all of those names are read. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Jay Dunn, the UHS Performing Arts Director, who will begin these recognitions by introducing our Performing Arts Magnet Seniors.
The University High School Performing Fine Arts Magnet is celebrating another amazing class of seniors in 2025. Students in this class will be heading across the country to pursue majors in the arts, such as performance, costume design, music therapy, and arts education. Others have chosen paths in which the participation in performing arts will greatly impact the career, such as architecture, business administration, social work, and psychology. Please help me in congratulating the University Performing Fine Arts Magnet seniors. Seniors, please stand and remain standing when your name is called. I do have 54, so as Mr. Odd said, please wait until I read all of their names and then we will clap together. Isa Abalo, Amelie Alonso, Lawrence Emil Carriaga, Christopher Carroll, Julia Close, Jamar Cole, Zaret Cosme, Jaden Diaz, Sebastian Diaz, Dylan Fialo, Gianna Garcia, Sofia Garcia, Vladimir Garcia Jr., Ashley Gessner, Georgia Grace, Edson Guerrero, Sofia Hakbio, Stanislava Heiko, Gianna Herrera, Amelia Javier, Alexander Jones, Solomon Jones, Luna Leyva, Aurora Lowell, Gabriela Maestre, Ina Malkery, Aaron Mansfield, Grace Martinez, Ella Moss, Aubrey McKitka, Annabella Montalvo, Diana-Lise Morales, Isla Morse, Brianna Narain Singh, Taylor Ann Oates, Jade Ortiz, Kamaya Parsons, Rafael Reyes, Kalaya Rivera Velez, Samantha Roberts, goodness gracious, Savannah Russell, Melody Sam, Shiree Sanchez Vega, Adrian Sargent, Skylar Scott, Leilani Simmons, Brianna Sorrell, Savannah Soto, Robert Sage Cooper, Lady Marcerns Rivera, Emily Vose, Tayshawn Walker, and Giselle Zahn.
At this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize our Orange Technical College dual enrollment seniors. These students attended Orange Technical College during their junior and/or senior year in the career program of their choice. These students are to be congratulated for becoming one step closer to being college and career ready. When I call your name, please stand. Joshawn Fenton, Digital Video Technology. Josiah Bass, Digital Video Technology. Brianna Boo, Digital Video Technology. Matthew Butter, Digital Video Technology. Josiah Cato Garcia, Digital Video Technology. Brian Elliott, Digital Video Technology. Camille Garrett, Digital Video Technology. Evan Deo, Fundamental Food Service Skills. Jaden Durange, Fundamental Food Service Skills. Anthony Gaskins, Fundamental Food Service Skills. Christopher Marquez, Fundamental Food Service Skills. Natalie Schwargel, Fundamental Food Service Skills. Jasmine Bravo, Patient Care Assistant. Reed Brewerman, Patient Care Assistant. Ruth Figueredo, Patient Care Assistant. Ashley Busau, Patient Care Assistant. And Alicia Iqbal, Patient Care Assistant. Please give them a round of applause. I'm honored to be here on behalf of the Valencia College Dual Enrollment Program to recognize these special dual enrollment seniors for their hard work and dedication. As a result of their tenacity and focus, these students are some of the few in Orange County who have earned an Associate of Arts degree while simultaneously enrolled in high school. Please join me in congratulating the following seniors for earning their Associates of Arts degree from Valencia College. Daylina Alvarez Prevost. And if you can just stand when I call your name and we'll clap it in. Ethan Fowler, Adonis Grant, Azani Guerrero, Stanislava Heiko, Isabella Ho, Autumn Johnson, Justine Khan, Ina Malcory, Michaela Morange, Christina Marchand, Mateo Morelli, Ashley Murray, Tao Nguyen, Isabella Nino, Najaline Ortiz, Brianna Sorrell, Jessica Terrero, Kayla Torres Barea, Tiffany Tran, Teresa Van, and Nguyen Vo. We wish you continued success in the future. Thank you.
The IU Student Council promotes social responsibility in the local and global community, provides support for students participating in IU's program, and provides students the opportunity to become leaders in our school community. I would like to recognize the dedication of our senior officers. Ved Patel, Annabelle Downs, Benjamin Lee, and Juliana Rojas.
diploma requires a considerable commitment from students. It is my honor to present the University High School IB class of 2025. Please stand when I call your name. Tiffany Andrew, Donnie Barnes, Amanda Borges, Mateus Carlson, David Colon, Nathaniel Cruz, Annabella Downs, Daniel Gomez, Michelle Hernandez, Mohammed Aitani, Laura Jimenez, Melanie Jimenez, Grace Kamak, Benjamin Lee, Joshua Montauk, Zoe Lossman, Esma Mamek, Emilio Mendizabal, Justin Nguyen, Mai Nguyen, Annie Ordonez Zelaya, Jaden Ortiz, Emily Pagan, Krishna Patel, Ved Patel, Ethan Quintus, Juliana Rojas, Jasael Roman, Gracie Rosales Alfonso, Jenna Rossner, Moises Ruiz Castro, Ruth Sabigan, Fabiana Santos Pace, Bryce Smith, Natalia Solomon, Brittany Torres Navarro, and Benjamin Vogue. We can all give them a round of applause.
The National Honor Society is an organization that recognizes and supports a student's commitment to the values of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Called the 4 pillars, these are the focus areas for club members. Students that maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher, participate in service activities both on and off campus, demonstrate quality leadership skills, and maintain an excellent disciplinary and attendance record. These NHS seniors are being recognized for their dedication to their studies, their school, the community, and to each other. Please stand when I call your name. Francel Lindor, Daylina Alvarez, Anaya Bartholomew, Aiden Blackburn, Marcus Carpentier, Camilla Castillo Rivera, Jamar Pohl, David Colon, JC Curioso, Paula Di Candida, Davi Dieppe, Jasmine Fajardo, Ashley Gessner, Georgia Grace, Azani Guerrero, Ashley Gusau, Isabella Ho, Alsheba Iqbal, Lara Jimenez, Autumn Johnson, Jasine Khan, Grace Kamak, Benjamin Lee, Patrice Lopez, Ina Malquari, Kylie McCluskey, Jared Molina, Mateo Morale, Ayla Morse, Justin Wen, Shiloh Wen, Isabella Nino, Emily Pagan, Ved Patel, Danica Rivera, Jenna Rosser, Anasuya Segar, Bryce Smith, Jessica Terrero, Carlota Torres Montes, Christina Tran, Alana White, Nala Williams, Mike Wong, and Giselle Shang.
Good evening, I'm Dr. Cruz Dieter, and I have had the honor of sponsoring the National Science Honor Society. The Organization of Science National Honor Society set out to engender a new group of young thinkers who will be the future American scientists. Our members have never failed in their inquisitive nature and their strive for excellence, as demonstrated by our seniors who have shown their dedication and passion for the sciences through numerous experiments and investigations of new concepts we've explored. I congratulate the seniors as they have continued to honor the work of the seniors before them to help build this club better than when they entered, build memories, and share their love for the sciences. The next generation of innovative thinkers will surely bring a new wave of research, industry, and scientific exploration. We all can't wait to see what comes next. Congratulations to our seniors of Science National Honor Society. Sebastian Diaz, Bianca Diaz, Davy Diep, Val Nguyen, Jasmine Khan, and Luis Natalie Ornando.
Buenas noches.
Good evening. I'm Isabella. I'm the World Languages Department Chair and the proud sponsor of the Spanish Honor Society. Muy buenas noches, yo soy la señora Dávila y la mentora de la Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica. This is a member for the seniors. This is a message for the seniors, I'm sorry. Dear senior members of the National Spanish Honor Society, it is my honor to recognize your devotion to the study of the Spanish language and Hispanic culture. Always remember that a language can be a strong tie between people of different origins of race or religion. This is my wish to you. Make your dreams come to pass and search for adventures like Don Quixote. Love one another and be a paladin of justice. Go make history, a good one worth sharing, and you will be proud of. Estimados graduandos de la Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica, es un honor para mí hacerles un reconocimiento en este día por su dedicación y compromiso con el estudio de la lengua española y la cultura hispánica. Ahora que cierran un capítulo y abren otro en su libro vitalicio, los exhorto a seguir adelante haciendo de sus sueños una realidad, viviendo aventuras y creando historia, como lo hizo Don Quijote. Sean paladines de la justicia, dejando huellas inolvidables en el corazón de aquellos y aquellas que los rodean, como ya lo han hecho conmigo. Ha sido un placer para mí acompañarlos en esta travesía. Muchas felicidades a todos. A nuestros oficiales, por favor, se ponen de pie cuando los llame. Anabela Downs, presidenta. Ruth Alejandra Savillón, vicepresidenta. Juliana Rojas, secretaria. Y Moisés Ruiz Castro, historiador. Muchísimas gracias por su arduo trabajo, por su amor, por su compromiso, por siempre decir presente y la verdad por la energía que siempre nos han compartido. Al resto de los miembros, por favor, se ponen de pie cuando los llamen. Por favor. Gracias. Dailena Álvarez, Amanda Borges, Christopher Caro, David Colón, Nathaniel Cruz, Matías Gómez de Freitas, Amanda González, Edson Guerra Guerrero, Ashley Guisao, Gianna Herrera, Melanie Jiménez, Benjamin Lee, Zoe Losman, Gabriela Maestre, Annie Ordóñez Celaya, Jade Ortiz, Jaden Ortiz, Emily Pagán, Diane Palomar Balanta, Krishna Patel, Raisis Rosales Alfonso, Fabiana Santos Paz, Bryce Smith, Britney Torres Navarro. A todos. Han hecho un trabajo excelente, mucho éxito en el futuro. Viajen, compartan, aprendan, disfruten y que Dios siempre los ilumine. Muchas bendiciones.
Triumph National Music Honor Society, which stands for Modern Music Masters, is the National Music Honor Society. I read that out of order, my bad. In order to earn honor cords for this organization, students need to meet a certain number of volunteer hours, attend concerts for various disciplines, and perform as either a soloist or in an ensemble during each year as an active member. The following students have met these requirements in order to earn their cords, or they will. Isabella Avallo, Amelie Alonso, Anaya Alcazar, Aiden Blackburn, Caden Bogart, Amanda Borges, Aaron Botwinick, Lawrence Cariaga, Christopher Carroll, Jamar Cole, Zarette Cosme, Sebastian Diaz, Davi Diep, Dylan Fiallo, Gianna Garcia, Ashley Gessner, Georgia Grace, Edson Guerra Guerrero, Sofia Hackbiel, Stanislava Haiko, Kiara Harris, Amelia Javier, Luna Leyva, Joshua Lontoc, Gabriela Maestre, Aaron Mansfield, Deanna Lise Morales, Ashley Murray, Taylor Ann Oates, Jade Ortiz, Tatiana Otero Duong, Swanalise Ramos Martinez, Kalaya Rivera Velez, Shiree Sanchez Vega, Robert Stage Cooper, and Emily Vos.
Hello everyone, my name is Jade Rivera and I'm the Associate Director for the Performing Arts Theater Magnet. The International Thespian Society is an honor society for high school theater students to serve as ambassadors for the craft of theater. Senior thespians over the past 4 years, and for me, 1 year, many of you have shown dedication to the theater program here at University High School in Troop 4848. Beginning your freshman year with Bright Star, participating and hosting various festivals, taking a main stage production for the first time in University High School's history, and ending, of course, with All Shook Up. Regardless of your involvement in some or all events, your talent and skill have been seen in a variety of settings and productions. You have each played a part in creating memories in high school performances to recognition at the Regional Applause Awards and other festivals. As you embark on your journey, we recognize your hard work and celebrate our seniors, who will continue to live up to the Society's motto of, act well your part, there all the honor lies. Please stand Isabella Aballo, Amelie Alonzo, Caden Bogart, Christopher Carroll, Julia Close, Jamar Cole, Dylan Fiallo, Amanda Gonzalez, Georgia Grace, Edson Guerra Guerrero, Sophia Hackabiel, Kiara Harris, Melanie Jimenez, Henry Lowell, Gabriela Maestre, Grace Martinez, Brianna Narsing, I'm sorry Brianna, Taylor Ann Oates, Jade Ortiz, Swanalise Ramos Martinez, Rafael Reyes, Kalaya Rivera Velez, Moises Ruiz Castro, Samantha Roberts, Adrian Sargent, Robert Sage Cooper, Slater Tran, Emily Bose, and Tayshawn Walker. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric Beach. I'm a digital design instructor here at University High School. The following students have completed 3 years of digital design program, which gives them opportunities to work with multimedia platforms such as Adobe Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. The seniors on this list have completed industry certifications in those Adobe software programs. If you would please stand while your name is called. Allison Benezet, Neil Cornett, Joshua Gibbs, Shailene Liu, Keishleon Lamboy, Min Nguyen, Rafael Perez, Ryan Rios, Mason Thatcher, Angelina Thompson, and Daniela Zambrano Contreras. Congratulations.
All right, good evening. My name is Titus, and part of the Engineering Artificial Intelligence program. And I'm really happy and humbled to be here to celebrate the senior class of 2025. And tonight, I would like to recognize the following seniors who have worked really hard in the last 3 years in the CTE Artificial Intelligence program, and they earned their Contio honor tonight. The Artificial Intelligence program provides students with lab and hands-on learning experiences and that they need to succeed in college and beyond. So when you call, please stand to be recognized. And here are the names. Diego Allen and Harwin Hasif, DeKelly Barker, Jimoy Farrell, Christian Gonzalez, Christian Lamas, and Jacob White. Congratulations.
evening, sorry about that. I'm Kayla Abramowski. I am the veterinary assistant teacher, and I have the pleasure of recognizing seniors who have completed 3 years in our agri-science program. These seniors have taken agri-science foundations and agriculture communications 2 and 3. These seniors have learned skills that will help them to promote agricultural advocacy in their community and future careers. When I call your name, please stand at your seats to be recognized. Luis Perez Santalis, Roxana Winters, Emily Ponce, Kyle Rodriguez, Jordan Samedy, and Josiah Lopez. Congratulations.
Good evening. I am not Chef Greg Berner, who gives his regrets for not being able to be here this evening, so I'll be speaking for him. University Culinary Team is an elite group of young professionals that leave high school for just a little while every day to learn the real-world skills needed to succeed in the workplace. A team of students that are taking college-level culinary arts training to a new level. The graduates that we are here to honor this evening have made such an impact as true professionals who understand what it takes to succeed in the workplace. All of you are destined for great things, and you will be missed. But always remember that wherever your path in life takes you, you will always be a part of the University Culinary Team. Please stand and be recognized. Jaden Damrash. So paranoid about messing up your name. Sorry, Jaden. Anthony Gaskins. Natalie Schweger. I'm so sorry. Nia Coleman. Kenny Carvajal. Jasmine Bravo, Joshua Carreno, Elizabeth Damian, Naya Milligan, and Joy Rogers. Thank you very much.
At this time, we will recognize the seniors that have completed 3 or more years in our veterinary assisting program. These students have gained an understanding of veterinary medicine and hands-on skills that prepares them for a role as a veterinary assistant. They have applied this knowledge in the real world through labs on our school farm, during our doggy daycare program, and during internship opportunities with Pet Alliance. I'm excited to see how they thrive in their future careers. I'm so very proud to celebrate the following seniors with you tonight. Navi Adams, Delaney Alvarez, Ellen Alvarez Cervantes, Brianna Anthony, Elissa Estacio, Kareem Baker, Abigail Brannon, Atalia Castro, Lucas Chagas, Davian Chavez, Nemexis Colazo, Jonathan Colon, Francisco de la Fuente, Jose de Leon Guzman, Scott de Cervantes, Eris Ferraza Valerio, Yaslin Gomez Caban, Reagan Gonzalez, Kaya Jones, Jaslyn LeCorient, Jaden Lopez, Josiah Lopez, Jorge Lopez Cruz, Kenny Luan. Sorry, there's a lot of them. This is wonderful though. Andrea Martinez, Janelle Martinez Rodriguez, Jaden McKinley, Luke McLean, Tyler Medina, Andre Morales, Brian Nieves, Carson Northcott, Paola Ortiz Birdie, Brianna Pagan, Yorexi Pantoja, Jasmine Perez, Eliane Perez, Nico Ramos, Dylan Ramatar, Genesis Reyes Arenas, Eric Rios, Josiah Rivera, Danica Rivera, Aiden Romeo, Erzi Ruiz Alonso, Jason Salgado, Alani Sanchez, Yelena Silva, Sophie Sue, Aiden Sola, Joshua Rivera, Roslyn Torres, Nuchari Torres Trinidad, Justin Tran, Zaire Williams, Rebecca Brochero, Bianca Cabaret Rivera, Matthias Gomez de Fuentes, Mackenzie Hamill, Jeremiah Ishmael, Michaela Morange, Bianca Morello, Kylie McCluskey, Brianna Morello, sorry she's on here twice, Julia Nieves, Diane Palomar Belante, Alexa Puego Hernandez, Natalie Perez, Rashid Kadar, Angel Reyes, Marco Rio, Nafia Sanchez, Emily Santillan, Ruby Tuari, Mia Toledo, Georgina Velbelen, I'm sorry Georgina, Alana White, Roxana Winters, Armando Jr. Zapata. Good luck in your future careers.
4 years in digital video technology, these students leave University High School with skills that are desirable in any TV and video production setting. Please join me in congratulating Mason Borges, Mia Gonzalez Acevedo, Azani Guerrero, Matthew Butler, Brian Elliott, Joshawn Fenton, Josiah Garcia, Zamil Garit, and Brianna Bowie.
It is my pleasure to introduce you to the 2025 World Language Scholars from University High School. Their names are Lorena Hernández, por favor, si se pone de pie. Gilbert Figaroa de la Llana, José Alejandro Cristian Patricio, y Alejandro Castro. Students are the recipients as a world language, they are world language scholars. La siguiente tercera edición bilingüe de seniors outstanding at the World Language Garcia for the City of New Jersey and leadership in the community and language activities. Buenas muchachos.
Okay, I would like to recognize something students over here because I have something to do. Carrillo, Brian Correa, Paola, Daniela Galva, Elizabeth Ian, Jamal Frel, Eileen Mejias, Alexa Piero, Adriana Muniz, Aubrey Taylor, Janelle Martinez, Armando Zapata, Alejandro Vega, Claribel Gonzalez, Alan Ortega, Abory Seward. Please come here. Seward, come here.
Y'all are doing a great job staying with us tonight. I told you, 304 recognitions. It takes some time. But I appreciate we're about 3/4 through our ceremony tonight, and the rest will continue to go quickly. You certainly don't want to miss our salutatorian address from Miss Brittany over here in just a few moments. It's going to be spectacular. And Mom and Dad, the family members here, I think it's important, and I appreciate you staying and hearing what I said earlier about being part of this recognition for your own students, but also for their classmates, because after this, graduation is going to be here before you know it. So it is important for us to slow down a little bit, take our attention away from all those things that distract us from these moments, and really be part of the rest of tonight as well. So again, thank you for staying with us as we continue our ceremony. We will now recognize students who are receiving honors as part of our student service clubs. These clubs are different from our interest clubs in that they play an integral role in the community service inside and outside our campus that positively benefits our Cougar community. Students, when your name is called, please stand and remain at your seats to be recognized. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Brendan Knapp, who will begin these recognitions by honoring our seniors who are part of our Asian Student Association.
For more than a decade, the Asian Student Association has been a proud part of the UHS community, dedicated to promoting awareness and appreciation to Asian cultures. With over 100 active members, ASA continues to create a welcoming space where students of all backgrounds can come together to learn, celebrate, and grow. Tonight, we're excited to honor a group of graduating seniors who have shown incredible dedication not only to ASA, but also to broaden efforts that support and uplift Asian community. Whether it's helping organize events like Asian Night, raising awareness with campus events, or partnering with local organizations such as REACH to address issues like xenophobia and homelessness. These students have demonstrated outstanding leadership, compassion, and commitment. As I call your name, please stand up to be recognized. Mohammed Itani, Tiffany Andrew, Jasim Khan, Ved Patel, Christina Schron, Mason Schron, Kai Tan, Isabella Ho, Akshay Ramji Singh, Mai Nugent, Bryce Smith, Mike Wong, and Daniel Gomez. Oh, no, there's a second page. Sorry. Ben Vo, Christina Patel, Emily Pagan, Alicia Iqbal, Benjamin Lee, JC Curioso, and Jenna Rossick.
Partners in Learning, or what we call InTeam, is a group of students who have chosen to participate in a class geared to assisting students with disabilities. They have taken on the responsibility of learning what it means to have a disability, how a disability can affect a student in the classroom, and then progress through the school year to help with those same students meet their academic goals. InTeam students have acquired leadership and communication skills, along with patience and a willingness to mentor others. All of these skills will help them become a very well-rounded young adult as they move on to their next chapter. Please join me in recognizing Dianaris Carujo, Davi Deep, Gabriel Mar
Ina Malpuri, Isabella Nino, Giselle Sheng, Kiara Jernigan, Davi Dieppe, Megan Gessner, Benjamin Lee, Krishna Patel, Rin Vo, Shyla Nguyen, and Donnie Barnes. Thank you very much.
Buenas noches, mi nombre es Josefina Rivera Acevedo y soy la profesora de Latinos en Acción. Good evening, my name is Josefina Rivera Acevedo and I am the Latinos in Action teacher. Latinos en Acción es una clase de liderazgo que ofrece un enfoque basado en un currículo que le ofrece oportunidades de graduación para los estudiantes latinos. Su objetivo principal es empoderar a los jóvenes latinos para que lideren y fortalezcan su comunidad a través de la preparación universitaria y profesional. As I'm going to now, as I call your name, please stand cuando llame su nombre. I'm going to be addressing the parents of my students, so I will be using my native language. Okay? Santiago Andrade Aristizabal. Póngase de pie, no te veo. Okay. José García Roa. Shaisa Alessio Cancel. María Nieves Blanco y Cristian Paliche. Estudiantes. A través de su tiempo en Latinos en Acción, ustedes no solo han demostrado excelencia académica, también han demostrado sus habilidades de liderazgo, asistiendo a clase, organizando y participando en varios proyectos de servicio. Han dado su máximo para llegar aquí y su arduo trabajo ha valido la pena. Recuerden siempre, sean el cambio y sí se puede.
Hi, I'm here to recognize the Mu Alpha Theta. Mu Alpha Theta, also known as the Math Honor Society, is a club that is devoted to helping students in our community learn, grow, and appreciate in mathematics. We provide tutoring here at university and multiple middle schools in the area, and personal tutoring outside of the school through online conferences. We've also competed in local Mu Alpha Theta competitions around the Orlando area. We are so proud of the work that these graduates have done throughout their tenure in our society and are very happy to be able to recognize them today. Please stand when I call your name. Ashley Guzner, Shyla Lou, Ina Malkori, Tyler Marchin, Talwin, and Shyla Wynn. Thank you.
Beta Club is an honorary society that is dedicated to teaching students the value of helping other people. Their motto, "Let us lead by serving others," encompasses the belief that involvement in the community helps to create stronger individuals. The seniors of Beta Club have contributed over 30 hours of service in the community. The seniors who have earned their cores have also maintained a 3.0 GPA or above and have actively sought to expand the ways that Beta Club can be a positive force in the community. When I call your name, please stand. Benjamin Vo, Laura Jimenez, Ved Patel, Mai Quinn, Benjamin Vu, and Diana Lise Morales.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Delina Alvarez, president of this year's senior class cabinet. The class cabinet serves to build school spirit and help create lifelong memories for the graduating class. The cabinet has worked diligently and found a way to provide several events for their senior class to take part in. This talented and creative group of students pooled all their resources at their disposal to keep the class of 2025 motivated. They maintained several social media accounts where seniors received recognition and could find important announcements. They organized spirit nights, senior lock-in, senior sunrise, and were even able to reach out to the community and help with Thanksgiving and Christmas events. It has been my pleasure to work with such wonderful people. At this time, I'd like to recognize our officers and thank the whole senior class cabinet for all they have done to serve the University High School class of 2025. Vice President Diane Palomar Balanta, Secretary Ian Rivera Blanco, Treasurer Jacine Khan, and historian Ashley Giselle. Please give them a round of applause. Now for our members. Nave Adames, Anaya Bartholomew, Zariana Borg, Brianna Bowie, David Colon, Aramis Correra, Davy Depp, Annabella Downs, Amanda Gonzalez, Georgia Grace, Edson Guerrero, Tristan Haluska, Kiara Harris, Gianna Herrera, Isabella Ho, Aleshba Iqbal, Autumn Johnson, Jeslyn Larapuente, Jamalise Malave, Ina Makuari, Ella Moss, Kylie McCluskey, Brianna Narrington, Mai Nguyen, Julimar Nieves, Taylor Ann Oates, Jade Ortiz, Emily Pagan, Ved Patel, Celeste Quino, Swinelise Ramos Martinez, Sophia Santiago, Alana White, Nala Williams, and Jaceel Chang.
Hi, I'm Ms. Rasmussen. I'm the SGA head sponsor. The University High School Student Government Association provides students with the opportunity to develop their individual leadership capacity, to promote school spirit among their peers, and to practice the skills and processes of democratic governance. Tonight we honor our SGA seniors in the class of 2025. These students are receiving honor cords for their years of active SGA membership. When I say your name, please stand. For 4 years, we have Isabella Coronado and Diane Palomar Valenta. 3 years, we have Anaya Alcazar, Delina Alvarez, Kylie McCluskey, and Akshay Ramsaji. 2 years, Zariana Boards, Justine Khan, Julie Martin Nieves, and Ian Riviera Blanco, and Annabella Downs. And 1 year, we have Ashley Ramos. We also, each year, the UHS student body elects 4 students into SGA leadership roles. In addition to honor cords for these active memberships, these students will wear a stole in recognition of their service as student government officers. Treasurer Alana White, 4 years. Secretary Isabella Ho, 3 years. Vice President Autumn Johnson, 4 years. And President Ina Malcori, 4 years. Thank you.
For students who have participated in either of the school's publications, the student-led newspaper, The Torch, or Unity Yearbook, membership in the Quill and Scroll Honor Society for high school journalists offers them the recognition that they have earned through their reporting, writing, and editing skills. Quill and Scroll is an international high school journalism society that offers student journalists recognition and encouragement for the work of good scholastic journalism. The following please stand: Julimar Nieves, Kylie McCluskey, Teresa Van, Alejandra Pena, Shamanique Johnson, Kiara Harris, and Eliana Guzman.
Good evening. My name is Susie Boo, and I might be the oldest one on this stage. I represent, sponsor actually, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. This is a student-led club, so I get to sit there and just sponsor and watch and supervise and encourage. I'm going to need a little help tonight, so I'm going to ask Mateo to make his way to the front. Okay? The Fellowship of Christian Athletes, besides being student-led, we meet to build relationships, encourage one another towards a steadfast commitment to Christ, to His Word, and to each other. FCA has 4 core values that are integrity, serving, teamwork, and excellence. Some of these are not so easy for teenagers or for any of us. FCA is targeted at student athletes and sports lovers, but everyone is welcome. In fact, we have many band and performing arts members, including our leader, who is a band member, okay? We love all of our students, so I want to mention their names and just ask them to stand at their seats. Participating this year, seniors are Allison Benizet, Brian Correa Ramirez, Zaret Kazmi, Laura Jimenez, Solomon Jones, Joshua Lontuck, Ruth Savion, and Mason Thatcher. So I want to tell you that several of our students this year have taken place in some leadership opportunities. They have given the message or a devotion, said a prayer to, encouraged some others, come alongside and just really supported some students that were struggling for whatever reason. And sometimes they've encouraged the adults as well. But we do have one primary leader, and he's standing right here beside me, and he probably wants to talk tonight because he's really good at that. Sorry. Mateo Morelli is right beside me. He began expressing an interest in leading our group or being a part of that team back in the 10th grade era, and he has actually been doing some leading since then. It was very clear as a 10th grader that he had a lot of leadership ability. Not only that, but a really solid spiritual growth pattern that has carried him well. We had the privilege of watching him grow in his relationship with the Lord and his ability to lead, and his ability to bring people to the club and encourage them. It's just been such a blessing to also know that he's had leadership opportunities in the band at the state level for the school board. There's many opportunities this year that his leadership skills have shown, and certainly they have shown to the Central Florida Fellowship of Christian Athletes, who has decided that they needed to start an award so that they could honor the leadership skills this young man has shown. So for the very first time, and for the very first recipient, and Mike Davis is apologetic for not being here, but this is a plaque that says Fellowship of Christian Athletes, presented to Mateo Morelli, 2425 East Orange County, FCA Student Leader of the Year. That some community organization has decided it's time to have a new award because they wanted to honor you for that too. Very first ever. To the whole entire club, and I'm sure you'll echo this with me, what a great group of people we've had to work with this year. Our seniors are amazing. I know they have a lot more room to grow and a lot more service to do, and I look forward to hearing those stories. We love you all, and we look forward to hearing the great things you will do as you begin the next part of your journey through life.
Hello again. HOSA is a nationally recognized honor organization for students interested in the healthcare field. The mission of HOSA is to enhance the delivery of compassionate, quality healthcare by providing opportunities for knowledge, skills, and leadership development. Most of this year's seniors have been actively involved in HOSA for the past 3 years, and I could not be prouder of their achievements. From blood drives to HOSA days, activities involvement to competition, you have made your presence known on campus and represented HOSA with pride and professionalism. And Grace, I'll always be thankful to you. With the commitment you have shown and the leadership you've exhibited, I know that the future of our healthcare system is in great hands. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Anaya Bartholomew, Amanda Borges, Reed Borman, Lawrence Cariaga, Sebastian Diaz, Davi Diab, Ashley Rioso, Kiara Jernigan, Jasim Khan, Aina Malkori, Asma Mehmet, Diana Lise Morales, Ashley Ramos, Juliana Rojas, Reese's Rosales Alfonso, Mario Ruiz, Christina Tron, and Teresa Van. You have no idea how much I'm going to miss you guys.
recognize the following seniors who have been active members of the University FFA chapter. The FFA organization promotes leadership and supports agriculture education. These seniors have participated in raising livestock, maintaining the UHS school farm, competing in contests, and leadership activities. Please help me in congratulating the following seniors: Abigail Brennan, Dylan Ramatar, and Joshua Sutton.
All right, we are in the home stretch, my friends. I appreciate you staying with us. Our final awards tonight are what we consider our scholar honors. It's at this time that we recognize our students who have earned a 4.0 unweighted GPA. That is a 4.0 unweighted GPA. It means they've never gotten less than an A in a course that calculates for their high school GPA, as well as our top 10 in class. Further academic honors, such as cum laude, summa cum laude, and magna cum laude, will be announced with our graduates' names when you cross the stage at graduation. We'll begin with our honor graduates, the 4.0 unweighted GPA seniors, with Dr. Kamasio.
I am here this evening to honor those students that have earned and maintained straight A's throughout all 4 years of high school. What an outstanding achievement. Throughout their high school journey, these students not only focus successfully on academics, but they are also involved in numerous clubs, sports, honor programs, service organizations, in addition to having jobs and personal responsibilities outside the walls of UHS. To earn straight A's with all that comes with being a high school student is truly an outstanding accomplishment that deserves a round of applause. This year's 4.0 honors graduates are Camila Arvalo Chalco, Haroon Asif, Annabella Downs, Ashley Gessner, Angelina Inklund, Kiara Jernigan, Genesis Jimenez, Laura Jimenez, Jasim Khan, Benjamin Lee, Xiaolan Liu, Ayla Morse, Lynn Nguyen, Shyla Nguyen, Christian Belisario, Ved Patel, Swanalise Martinez Ramos, Juliana Rojas, Races Alfonso Rosales, Mason Thatcher, Brittany Navarro Torres, Tiffany Tran, and Benjamin Vo.
That is impressive, honor graduates. Congratulations. You may be seated. We have one more recognition tonight, and then we get into our salutatorian address. It's now time to recognize our top 10 in the class of 2025. These students earn the highest GPA within the class and represent our very best and brightest. Ranking the top 10 is no small feat and requires a commitment to academic excellence that does not just start in high school, but starting when you began your educational journey all the way back in kindergarten, and that persisted through your senior year. Each of you should be very proud of the effort that you put forth to earn this accomplishment. Students, when your name is called, please stand and come to the front of the stage by the table here for your recognition. I will recognize our top 10 in reverse order, and I will tell you number 10 does not like public recognition, so she is not with us tonight, but we will still announce her. So our 10th in class with a GPA of 5.338 is Esma Memick. 9th in class with a GPA of 5.344, Races Rosales Alfonso. 8th in class with a GPA of 5.356 is Zoe Lossman. 7th in class with a GPA of 5.389 is Shyla Wen. 6th in class with a GPA of 5.417 is Annabella Downs. 5th in class with a GPA of 5.443, Ruth Savion. 4th in class with a GPA of 5.458 is Benjamin Lee. Third in class with a GPA of 5.463 is Ved Patel. I want you to pay attention to how close our salutatorian and valedictorian were with their GPAs here. Our second in class is salutatorian, who you'll hear from in just a moment, with a GPA of 5.484, Brittany Torres Navarro. And our first in class of 2025 valedictorian, who you will hear from in an absolutely amazing speech at graduation with a GPA of 5.486, Juliana Rojas. Congratulations, top 10. We are very, very proud of you and all the hard work you put in to get here. You all may have a seat. Brittany, come on over this way. These students will be recognized. These students will be recognized as the first of our students across the stage at graduation as well. At this time, I would like to introduce our salutatorian, Ms. Brittany Torres Navarro, for her Concho Laureata address.
Thank you all for setting aside time to make it here tonight. Celebrating our academic achievements, I'd like to thank our school faculty, family, and friends for helping us along this journey. We would have certainly not made it this far without the guidance of the people supporting us every day. I'd also like to congratulate every senior here for making it to this point. I know it's not easy. Concluding our senior year, we will now move to the next stages of our lives before we know it. But despite our eagerness, it's important we pause and reflect on our achievements. I'm first generation, which basically just means that my Honduran parents sacrificed a lot to give me opportunities here. What this also means is that whenever my mom screams, "Blindani," my heart drops as I know how to arrive there in less than 5 seconds. It means getting used to always outdoing achievement after achievement. It means setting standards for myself to not only be as hardworking as my parents, but even better. Well, at least I try to be. Let's be grateful for those who have given us the opportunity to be here. Let's also recognize our own efforts to have come so far and keep putting this energy to our futures. I'd like to take a second to thank our teachers specifically. A lot of them put in extra work for the sake of our success and knowledge. Who would we be without the foundations of knowledge? Being in the IB program for the past few years, I cannot fail to recognize Mr. Moore. The effort and love he put into teaching our classes was unparalleled, and we continuously appreciate him more every single day. I have never felt more secure with my education than I have in this school. As we get closer to graduation, sometimes I look through my childhood albums and think, I want to be 9 again watching my dad play soccer while eating pupusas. However, while looking through these, I also recognize, wow, I have a hoarding problem. For example, when my mom was pregnant with me, her and my dad won a cute pig stuffed animal from Borg. I still have that pig, along with my first shoe, my 4th grade teacher's gift from the treasure box, my Valentine's Day gift from 7th grade, the stuffed bear I got from a cop after an accident, my first blanket, even my first pacifier. I could bore you with the endless listing, so I'll just go back to my pig. My dog tore it apart one day a few years ago and I cried, as lame as it may sound. You might be thinking it's not that serious. And sure, you don't have to view it that way, by all means. But that's how important the little things are. They always bring back a memory. They might be objects, but each stands for a piece of a story in someone's life that makes them who they are. I feel this is the attitude we should carry moving forward along with our ambition. I'm sure you all have some sort of reminders of your past like this that you could appreciate a little more. After all, we all enjoy reminiscing about the past and feeling nostalgic. While having a strong ambition is great, let's not forget the smaller details that make up our everyday lives. Our generation moves so fast from goal to goal. There's always a new trend, a new song, new drama, new goals, and more. Always feeling the need to know or do the next big thing can become toxic. Let's make sure to balance that by appreciating the actions we take every day. Appreciating today is just as important as appreciating tomorrow. We have already accomplished so much. It's why we're all here tonight. Give yourself some grace and allow yourself to feel the relief that, oh, I'm actually accomplishing things. Only then can you have the energy to ambitiously tackle tomorrow. Y para mi familia,
También quiero dedicar un poco de tiempo exclusivo para ustedes. Gracias, Ashley, por hacer mi ejemplo, y a mis padres y mi tía que siempre están pendientes de mí. Estoy feliz que tengo tantos que me aman. Siendo la mayor de la familia, siempre intento hacer el ejemplo para mi hermano y mi hermana. Quiero que mis primos me miren con orgullo. Yo sacrificaría todo para ellos y sus futuros. Para todos, siempre tengan orgullo de dónde vienen y nunca se olviden de su cultura. Nosotros tenemos una energía que nunca vamos a perder. Tenemos que dirigir esa energía para nuestros propios futuros. Class of 2025, as we continue our diverging paths, let's never forget and lose our genuine ambitions to obstacles that will arise in our lives. Always be reflective to be able to stick to your values as you grow and discover yourself. Give yourself reassurance while reaching for your goals. If you can make it here, you can always continue with the same ambition moving forward. With that, I'd like to thank everyone again for being here tonight. Every senior should celebrate their achievements after it's with the greatest joy, even if it is a school night. Thank you for letting me speak, and good night.
On behalf of the class of 2025, I cannot pass up this opportunity to tell you how much the time, dedication, and commitment our teachers and staff has impacted our success. We are grateful for the time we have shared and the memories that we have made. You have touched our lives, and our time together is something we will always hold dear. It is a privilege to be a student at University High School. Thank you for sharing the last 4 years with us. At this time, our senior class historian, Ashley DeSalle, will give our benediction.
Please stand for our benediction and the singing of the alma mater. At the close of this celebration, let us all remember that those who cannot share this moment of joy, those whose lives are more affected than by oppression and exploitation, and those who are hungry, sick, and cold. In sharing in the celebration, let us be truly thankful for the good things we have, and for the families and friends who care and who will continue to provide the constant support and encouragement that we all need as we begin the next chapter of our lives. I would like to introduce our University High School chorus, who will lead us in our alma mater.
Students, parents, family members, and staff, I hope that you enjoyed tonight's Contio Laureate Award ceremony. I speak for all of us here at UHS when I say that we couldn't be prouder of these students and their accomplishments. I hope to see you at our Cougar Crawl Senior Drive-Thru on Thursday, May 15th. And parents, we hope to see you here for our Senior Spotlight event on Wednesday, May 14th to help us honor your graduates by hanging those banners and decorating our fence line. Don't forget about prom this Saturday, and of course, our graduation ceremony on May 27th at 7:30 p.m. at UCS Addition Financial Arena. Thank you for coming. We have light refreshments, cake and whatnot out in the courtyard, and we hope to see you out there. Thank you again for coming tonight, staying with us. Have a great evening, and get home safe.